Greetings, everyone. Welcome, welcome, welcome to an episode of Brown Girls Are Beautiful. I am your hostess and your melanated queen, y'all. So I know it's a little late that I'm on this live stream, but I'm staying dedicated. If you all caught my earlier live, you saw that I was outside working on the yard, cutting the grass. I cut the front, the back, behind the fence, the side, trimmed, mowed the yard, edged it. Still not completely done, but it looks a lot better. And let me see. Goodness, y'all. So, I'm just trying to stick to my routine. Your dream is only crazy if you don't pursue it, okay? Your dream is only crazy if you don't pursue it. Why do I say that? I say that because it's true. I say that because you deserve to have what you want in this world. If you have a dream, I think we deserve to make our dreams come true, y'all. And we have to go after our dreams with much vigor, okay? Grr. We do. Because we have limited time here and we gotta get through it to get to it, right? So we basically have to fight for what we want. Y'all, I can tell that I'm going to have to get these cats and put them in the cage. I cannot find my live stream at all. Every time I try to find myself, I can't. So I don't know what that's all about, y'all. I don't know what that's all about. But hopefully, y'all are having a great day today. Tinkerbell just jumped up here in my lap in the chair where I'm at, unfortunately. And I'm about to make her get down. So I can't find myself on the TV. Move, Tinkerpoo. You want everybody to see you. Yeah, I'm about to turn the camera on. Just a second. Hey, y'all. Look, look, she just wants to be seen. She wants to be seen so bad. Say hi. Say hi, Tinkerpoo. Everybody can see you. You are on camera. You are on camera, y'all. I switched to my red today. I was wearing black. I switched to my red. So I'm in the office vibing out, y'all. I haven't been in here working in a while. So I said, why don't I just move in here? I went and got my clothing rack and put it in here because I really need to work on my clothing brand, Brown Girls Are Beautiful. That's what I'm wearing right now, by the way. So if I stand up, you'll see that I'm wearing. What? This is Tinkerbell. Move. Look. Go over here. So let me stand up for y'all. So this is what I have on. It's a little hard to see, and I have the shorts to match. So let's see if I can pan the camera down a little bit. Okay, the shorts to match. So like I said, it's hard to see. Um, if I had done the live stream like vertical, you could see my outfit better. I'm going to spray you. I'm going to spray her, y'all. So if I had done a vertical live stream, you could see better. But anyway, your dream is only crazy if you don't pursue it. Why do I say that? Because it's unfair to you to have something that you want to do and want to pursue. Did my camera just freeze up? Yeah, I'm looking crazy. Let me turn the camera off. My camera froze up. I hate that. Goodness. So the camera froze up. I was looking crazy just now. Tinkerpoo. Sweetie, I'm about to put you in the cage. We're not having it. Y'all, we're not having it today. Every room I go to, here they come. At least Prince is over at the door playing it off cool, right? You owe it to yourself, y'all, to pursue the dreams. Did you lick this? Oh my gosh, let me just peel this off because I think y'all been biting on this. Goodness. tape. I need to tape this up. You owe it to yourself. Let me turn the camera off because I can tell it's gonna keep freezing up for some reason. Yeah, yeah, I can tell. So as I'm in here working, or at least pretending like I'm working, I want y'all to do the same thing, y'all. I want y'all to do the exact same thing that I'm doing. Work on your goals, work on your dreams. Tinker, pull. Oh my gosh. This don't make no sense, y'all. This don't make no sense whatsoever. I can't find the tape. And I know I should have some in here somewhere. But anyway, it's gonna be okay. It's gonna be all right. It's gonna be all right. It's gonna be all. Oh yeah, they've been chewing on this. That's what this is. I see little teeth marks, y'all. Little deviants. When did y'all have time to come in here and do this? Because you didn't do this just now. It's ridiculous. They were chewing on the ink. You see this? This is actually ink that they were chewing on. And I know they did this because that's why I see teeth marks right there. Get down. Get down. You shouldn't even be up there. They've scratched up my executive chair, my leather chair. The chair was 200 and some dollars. Oh, stop. Just stop it. Stop. She tries to sound innocent. They're not innocent at all. Uh-oh. So what is this? Oh, this is brand new ink, y'all. I need this. I have an open house tomorrow, and this is what I probably need to use to put in the printer. I got a inkjet printer, and I have a laser printer. My laser printer is out of ink, and I need to print some open house flyers for. I need to print some open house flyers for tomorrow. Please, look, you go ahead and get down. Go ahead, get down. Go, 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 go. Yeah, I'm not talking about a whole lot. I'm just gonna freestyle it for y'all. I really came in here. I was gonna let y'all see me work. I was gonna work, but I don't know if it's gonna work out because I think that the camera is probably gonna keep freezing. And if the camera keeps freezing, then that defeats the point. And she is being a big baby, y'all. She wants to be seen. She wants to be heard. She wants my attention. All of that. Yes, Tinkerbell wants all the attention. Yes, she does. Say hey to the people. She's just so talkative, y'all. She's just so talkative. Let everybody see Tinkerbell. Oh no, she wants to. Oh, you wanna? She jumped down now. She jumped down. So cat hair. I have to keep lint rollers. I have to keep these on what do we call it? I have to keep these on deck, basically. I don't really like for her to jump in my lap. I don't like for her to jump on me when I'm wearing black at all. Y'all know how it is if you have pets. But anyway, I need to go get a little trash bag and bring in here. And, you know, keep my office desk area looking more up to date and more organized. It doesn't look bad in here, but it could be a whole lot better. I have another heat press that I have not set up yet. Y'all, I was really thinking about a concept. Let me talk to the microphone, okay? Because I'm working on my goals and my dreams. And I have my little journal thing, my manifestation journal that I need to start writing in because that's a part of achieving your goals. Excuse me for not looking in the camera, y'all. I'm just so distracted by everything else because it's cat hair everywhere. It's cat fur. These little miscreants. But yes, y'all, Yes, yes, y'all. Yes, yes, y'all. And like that, that. Do, 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 do. Anticipation. SWV. Shout out. Anyway, y'all, I'm just clowning around. I really wish I could play some music because, like, when I'm in here, I play music while I work. And I play a lot of like Future, Yo Gotti, um, and this other guy. I can't think of his name right now. I just looked at my wrist. I got time today. Him. I listen to somebody like that because that gets me in my mode. Like when I'm working, that's like the get money mode. I like to listen to get money music. So people might say that's ratchet. I don't really care. I still will listen to 3 6. I'll take it back and put in some Project Pat for real, y'all. Because like you have to get into a vibe when you are working, right? And although I like to listen to relaxation music in the car, that's to keep my nerves, settled. But like when I am really in my get money mode, I like to listen to get money music. And I think everybody has to do something, right, to get to it, right? So if you're in the chat, say hi. Shout out to anybody that's in the chat. I'm just on here. I really don't have a whole lot to talk about. However, I do want to show y'all these short outfits that I have. And I have the shirt with the shorts to match. And I'm trying to think of what I want to print on these. I don't know if I want to do the Melanated King. That seems to be like a top seller and a fan favorite, a customer favorite. Or do I want to do something different like Living Legend? So that's what I'm trying to figure out. That's really why I came in here. And that's why I have procrastinated printing because I couldn't decide on an actual design. So that's what is going on. So let me show y'all what I got. Shake it fast. Watch yourself. Don't run. What's she running for? Show me what you're working with. All right. That's a large. I got a small. All right. Large. I don't want to take all these out. Anyway, I'll show y'all. All right, I'm coming back over here. I'm going to show y'all what I got. All right. So, this is the Carolina blue color. And with this is a shirt. This is the Carolina blue color. I was going to put white on it with white ink. I think that would look sufficient. And then I have the shorts to match. So these are like drawstring shorts. These are real comfortable. I have the shorts are a size small. Well, they all have like the coinciding. They all have the coinciding size to match. So if it's small shorts, it comes with the small shirt. Basically, I'm not breaking the sets up or anything like that. So I was thinking about doing that. And then I also have tan because they didn't have the same color in all the different sizes. So I wanted to make sure I had an assortment of sizes as well. So I also got like a sandy tan color. And I was thinking with the sandy tan color, I was going to go with like a dark brown ink, like a dark brown ink color combination. I think that will look nice. Or I also have denim ink. I think that'll look cute with the tan. I can show y'all the tan. I might as well bring the whole bag over here. So let me go get that as well. Let's see what other colors I got. Let me turn the light on. Make sure I can see. All right, so I got it. All right, so I have this. This is like a sand color. This is large. This is a large shirt. Sand color. This is a sand color. And then it looks like it gets a little bit lighter. Did my camera freeze up again? No, it didn't. Okay. Then it looks like, this looks like a cream color. Okay, so this is like a cream color because this looks lighter to me than the sand. See, look at the two different colors. Sand, y'all probably can't tell, but I feel like I see a difference in the colors. So that's where I'm at with it. So normally what I do is I had like an ink swatch, and I could get like different types of textures of ink and hold it up to it and kind of like see, and I would just sit here and pontificate on what type of ink I wanted to put on here. Like, more than likely I'm going to print these for, and I need to make my stuff unisex, but normally I will have like a whole line or a whole set for guys and boys, and then I have like a whole creation for females and women. Like what I'm wearing right now, a guy is not going to wear Brown Girls Are Beautiful crop top hoodies, right, with the little shorts to match. This is definitely for a female. But that what I just showed y'all could be unisex. That could go for either female or male. But I should not be printing Melanated King on it if it's just for a female. So I was thinking about doing my Living Legend logo because that is universal. And then if I do the Living Legend logo, I don't know if I actually want to change it because I have like a lion in the middle of it. Um, so that's where I got stuck because I have all these different ideas, y'all. So I am actually going to pull up my logos and look at them. And I do have like a more feminine Living Legend logo that you probably saw me wear on one of my videos. It was like the neon orange. And the neon orange and silver ink, I came up with that color combination. I think it looks really nice together. And also, I think that yellow and orange looks great with denim ink, or yellow looks good with army fatigue. Like right now, I paired army fatigue under this because this like will show my stomach. So I just try to play around with different, combinations and different colors and different themes and stuff like that. Let me show y'all what else I did. So right here, but this broke, so I had to go get another one. But this is like when I go and I set up, this is what I have at like the vending events. You can scan the QR code right here for TikTok, for Instagram, and then I have my Cash App, my PayPal, my Square. Those are the different ways you can pay. And then I also have my real estate on here as well. So on one side, it's BGAB clothing, the other side is my real estate. And then on the other side of this, and I'm going to not show everything, but this is like an open house that I did last weekend. And I was using this to have a display set up at the open house, but I accidentally stepped on it the other night and it broke. So I went to Michael's and got another one, but I like this one better because I ordered this one from Amazon and it's bigger. The one that I got from Michael's is a little smaller than this. I'm going to try to find, hopefully I can find another one. Y'all, I also have, so like, let me show y'all what else I got. This is my Brown Girls Are Beautiful bag that I printed. It is, the N is missing from brown, but I really like this bag. It's a big drawstring bag that I carry around, well, that I was carrying around. It's really cute. I really like it. And it's just neat. I was putting stuff in here. I also have drawstring bags that I give out to clients and customers. So if they spend a certain amount of money, then I will basically they get a drawstring bag and I put all their stuff in there and I put the logo on the bag. And then also too, like when people purchase, I have these bags right here that I seal their shirts up and their outfits up in this thing right here and these, and I seal them up to make them look nice and neat. And then I send those out, or if it's on the spot, I just wrap it up and put it in there. And then along with that, I created these myself on I think Vistaprint. These are it says thank you. Okay, and I came up with all of this myself. It says, if you can see this, brown girls are beautiful. Thanks you immensely. Hold on, I can't read it because it's backwards. Brown girls are beautiful. Thanks you immensely for your support. Please adhere to the optimum care instructions for your garment to optimize longevity of this garment. Please wash inside out on the gentle cycle with light colors and warm or cool water. Air dry afterwards to avoid shrinkage, or semi dry on low heat if placed inside of the dryer. Please feel free to send a photo of you rocking your BGAB gear and tag Brown Girls Are Beautiful on Instagram. Check out our website. I have to change that because I changed my website to www.bgabclothing.com. It is no longer bgabclothes.com. And then on the back, it has like my printing services. Hold on, y'all. Camera froze again. On the back, it has my printing services. Silly camera. Um, on the back, it has my printing services. It also has my email address, and then it has my Instagram. My Facebook has changed, and then it also had the Twitter, which is no point in following me on Twitter because I need to start posting more on Twitter, but now it's considered X. And I don't really have Brown Girls Are Beautiful on there, but I should, y'all. So basically, you want to have all the platforms as one name. You don't want to have different names for different stuff because people can't find you that way. So I'm trying to, you know, be more consistent with the clothing brand, y'all. But I have been dealing with real estate too, and I have been dealing with this YouTube channel. So, I have to have time to rest, and then I have to do work around the house, and it's just a lot of things. Like, I forgot, I was actually supposed to write a letter of affidavit for one of my clients, and I forgot to do it. And it's 11 o'clock, and I don't know if I'm going to get it done by tomorrow. So if not, I'm probably gonna just tell her to write something for me. I'll look over it and agree to it because I totally told her on Sunday when I spoke to her. I think it was Saturday that I would do it by Sunday, and I didn't do it, y'all. So shame on me. I did not mean for that to happen, but it's okay. She knows I mean no harm. She knows I mean no harm, y'all. But yeah, so no matter what you do, continue to work on your dreams. Part of what I'm going to do is get my manifestation journal, and I'm going to start writing again. In here, I have a planner. You can't see it because it's behind the camera, but it's a goal planner that I bought, and it's like a dry erase board, and it has self-care. What are my goals for that? Health. What are my goals? I put on there: walk daily, eat fresh green leafy vegetables, organic juices, daily journaling, heal all body parts. So I'm still working on my wrist. Also, we have for the home, I put on there to declutter, organize, work on my patio, get my fence stained and nailed. Um, Security cameras, I did order an extra one. New TV stand and furniture. So I do want to switch my bedroom furniture out, y'all. Finances. It tells me how many houses I want to sell. BGAB it says work on my clothing brand every week. Need to work on my website too because I want to revamp that as well. And I also want to have more of a presence on TikTok, work on YouTube channels. I've been doing that, and work on my Rumble channel. I have kind of sort of been doing that, but not as much. And then for relationships, build future clients, current clients, and past clients, y'all. So those are the things that I have up there. And for self care, I have my hair. Also, I want to work on obtaining more business attire because I think that's important to be taken seriously. I mean, I know that I come on here wearing stuff like I wear, but I think sometimes people take you more seriously when you dress more business like, y'all. And it's all about your demeanor and how you present yourself. So those are just, some of the things that I'm doing for myself as far as the goals are considered. I don't know why I still cannot find myself on the TV screen, but I see myself on the phone. So you tell me, what's up with that? Are they hiding my channel? I don't want to speak that into existence, but sometimes it just makes me wonder, y'all. Am I frozen again? I can't stand it. They got me looking crazy, y'all. Got me looking crazy. So it's reset itself again. I'm so over it. All right, let's chill. That's not what I was gonna say. But why can't I find where I'm at? Like, I can't find myself on TV. That's crazy. That is absolutely crazy. I don't think I don't think it's gonna come up. Go to your videos. I don't think I'm gonna find myself on here, y'all. It is what it is. I'm trying to see if let me see ad account. I'm only signed into one account on this TV, so it's no point in even trying. It's no point in trying. So, what are your goals? What are some things you wish to accomplish, wish to achieve? I also would like to do different things on this channel. I think I told y'all about this yesterday. Some things that I would like to do for the channel, I've already discussed. Consistency, I am working on that, as you can clearly see. That is so irritating that I can't find myself. Oh well, it is what it is, y'all. It's not going to come up. It's just not going to come up. So, what are some things y'all would like to work on? Let me know. Type it out in the chat. Shout it out. Um, the year is not over, and every day is a day to work on your goals. I think it's crazy that so many people leave off this planet and never ever, they give up on themselves, they give up on their goals, they give up on their dreams. We got to stop putting so much of our effort and resources into a job. That's something that I was thinking of earlier, like when I was in the garage putting the stuff away. People get so nervous and scared about, oh, if I lose my job, if something happens with my job. But guess what? You were sent here with all this divinity, with all these divine gifts, with all this stuff that you can do, and they want you to feel nervous about losing a job. They want you to feel like you can't make it without them. But if you got gifts, you got talents, you have abilities, you have a skill set, then you have a way, you're a money maker. You got ways to thrive in this world, and you will thrive more doing things for yourself. I got to tell myself the same thing because it's not easy sometimes, to keep pushing forward, but you got to live a life that's going to be fulfilling to you, a life that you can create that's going to fulfill your happiness. And I feel like there's no better way to have, a thriving life than to work on things that you really want to do with your life instead of being unfulfilled on a job, y'all. They take so many years of your life away. They really do. They take your youth, they take your creativity, they suck your soul, they suck your energy. My apologies for the clicking noise, y'all. I am just so frustrated that I cannot find my channel or find this live stream on the TV, but I can find it on the phone. That's what I'm not understanding. I can't figure this out. I can't understand what's going on with it. I'm about to stand up. I'm standing up about this because, like, what's going on, y'all? Click on it. Click on it. It's not coming up at all. It's not coming up at all. Oh, here it is. Okay, I think I did. I think I found it finally. All right. All right. So I'm going to turn the camera back on. All right, here I go. I turn the camera back on, y'all. Right now I'm just in here talking basically to myself. I'm talking to y'all, but I'm talking to myself because whoever's in the chat is coming in, coming out, but nobody's saying anything. Nobody's saying hi to me. But it's all good. It's okay. It's all right. It's gonna be okay tonight. So yeah, y'all probably tired of hearing me ramble. Actually, I kind of like that. Well, this TV show's really good. This is probably one of the best TVs that I have in here. So it's showing pretty clear because a couple of my other TVs, I don't really like the way they look, but this one looks good. And I wish this phone would stop freezing up, because if the phone would stop freezing up, y'all could actually have a good video. I have the GoPro that I could hook up as a webcam, but I didn't feel like fumbling with all of that. It's just too much. Tinkerbell, do not jump up here. Do not. Do not. I should have gone and gotten a spray bottle. Y'all, tell me something. What are some aspirations y'all have? What are some goals y'all have? And there was something else I wanted to talk about with y'all. I wanted to talk about some other things with y'all too. Let me see. If you haven't had a chance to check out Dr. Delbert Blair, Delbert Blair is somebody that I want to explore on the channel. He was way, way beyond his time. He has already transitioned over. Look, that's what I'm saying. It keeps freezing. Like, this is irritating, y'all. I don't know why it's doing that. It's messing up. Um, when I had it connected to the other phone, I don't think it was doing this, but for whatever reason, it's doing it with this phone. Did you just jump in my lap? She just jumped in my lap. Get down. Oh, gosh. Y'all, I can't. I can't. So I still haven't printed anything yet, and I'm still trying to decide. So that's something that I'm just going to have to try to make a decision on and set aside some time to go through the ink and print these items so that they can be over and done with. Are you trying to say hi to the people? Hmm? Yeah, so sometimes when I'm in here working, she will actually jump up here and get up in the way and jump in my lap. And when I was working from home, her and Prancer were so babyfied. They would get in my lap and want to be cuddled and coddled. And people could hear her in the background, and they were like, "Do you have a cat?" There was no way I could hide it, y'all. There was no way I could hide it. No, I couldn't. She just wants attention. She just wants to feel loved and appreciated, y'all. And seen. And seen all up in the videos. Okay, Puffy? All up in the videos. Look at her. Yeah, she just wants me to rub on her. I wish y'all could see her right now. She being so babyfied. She is overweight, and so we're trying to work on a little diet plan for her. And when I give her another bath, I'll try to film that for y'all. Actually, I have some footage of it. She's very feisty. I did get scratched by her one day. But it was really because she was scared and she tried to clinch on to me, and she didn't mean to do it, y'all. But I still have a little scar left on my right hand from when she really scratched deep and it hurt very badly. And as soon as you touch her, her fur just comes straight off. I can't stand it. So this is why I really don't like her rubbing up against me. I don't really like for her to be jumping all over me and stuff, because her fur gets everywhere. And she just loves to be rubbed, and she loves to purr and do all that stuff. Like, she's rubbing against me now. Yes, you are. You're rubbing. So I'm definitely gonna have to clean this area and get this fur away from me. And get the lint roller out. I keep these handy, especially when I print clothes. I lint roll the clothes. I want to make sure there's like no lint on it, no cat, especially no cat fur, because this cat fur gets everywhere. It even got in the trunk. I don't know how it got in the trunk of but it's in the trunk. So it just gets everywhere, y'all. That's the thing about having cats. Not so much Prancer, but it's more her, because her fur sheds so much. I know that is way off topic. I'm talking about her. But yeah, so the goal is if you ever want a pet, I'm just letting y'all know. I don't know what kind of cat you call her. She's a short hair something. But yeah, she is the type of fur she has, it sheds a lot. Oh my gosh. I didn't know she was gonna be like that. I've never had a cat to shed this bad. You would think that she's like a Persian or something, but she's not. Sh- she just jumped on the ottoman behind me. When they were little, y'all, and I used to be in here working, they used to come in here and stay in here with me all day for 8 hours. And oh, here she is again. So they were messing around with the curtains behind me. Camera froze again. They were messing with the curtains behind me. Don't you know they knocked the curtain, the entire curtain rack came falling down? Yes. What? What? You want to eat? Huh? In the middle of what I'm doing, you want to eat? Hmm? So thank God she knows how to control her claws because when she was little, she used to jump in my lap and she didn't understand the magnitude of her claws being sharp and she would dig in my legs. And right now I have on shorts. So she just jumped down, but she didn't scratch me or anything. So I'm grateful for that. Prancer grasped that concept a lot quicker than what she did because she is the type that will fight for dear life and do everything she has to do to save herself, even if it means hurting someone else. It really is their bedtime. At 9 p.m., they're supposed to go in the cage, y'all. So the whole premise and the theme to this video, y'all, is no matter what time it is, if you can spare a little bit of time throughout your day, work on your goals. Even though I didn't work on printing and I still haven't come up with what a concept of what I want to print, I'm on this channel and I'm being consistent. So I'm working on something and I'm streaming on this channel and my clothing channel at the same time. So shout out to me for that. Um, I don't know what else to talk about, y'all. I had some other ideas before I came on, but we'll examine those things another time. Yes, we will. Yes, we will. So tomorrow is Friday, and on Friday you're supposed to wear red or pink, ladies. Red or pink. Friday is the day of Venus, the day of love. Burn a pink candle, burn a red candle. Tinkerbell, please get out of my seat. Get out of my seat. Get out of my seat. Get out of my chair. Get out of my chair. Get out of my chair, please. You just want to take over the live stream. Get down. Get down. Get down. It's all about me. Okay? It's not about you. Forget about you. So what you wanna do. Y'all remember that song by Maya? That was a classic. That was her first song. Her first song. Shout out to Maya and all the R&B divas from back in the 90s and back in the day. Oh, free R. Kelly. Free R. Kelly, y'all. I don't care what anybody says. Free R. Kelly. Bring him back. Because music is not the same anymore. New design space update is ready to be installed. We are not going to install that right now because I'm on this thing and it's just going to mess everything up. Yes, stay there and lay there. You can look at me all you want. Look, it's like little fragments of fur flying in the air, little particles of fur flying around. Goodness. Yeah, I gotta wash my hands after dealing with these kitty cats and everything. So, like I said, I didn't have anything really set to talk about. I just came on here just to inspire somebody to work on your goals, your dreams, your ambitions. I'm talking about that. I'm running that because I'm doing it for myself, but I'm doing it for other people too. So we need to have a little group, a little community over here of encouraging each other to stay consistent. So whether it's with the channel, if it's with another platform, whatever it is, put yourself out there, work on what it is you want. How do y'all like my outfit, y'all? So crop top hoodie, and it's got like a little hoodie right there. It's kind of like similar to what I had on earlier today with my shorts. Y'all can't even see my shorts. I have to stand in the chair. Hold on. I don't know if you can see. Hold on. Drawstring. It'll be too much. Maybe I don't know. Let me see if I can turn. Let me try to turn the phone this way. Let's see if that works. Nope, it's not gonna work. Let me turn it this way. All right, can y'all see? No, you still can't see. Oh, it's not working. It's not gonna work. So because it is set up as a horizontal live stream, it's not gonna show you my outfit. But it's okay. Y'all can see it some other time. Pretty much you've already seen this anyway. Um I might post some pictures in my, what do you call it, community tab section. Oh, that's what I should have done. I should have brought some of my stuff in here so y'all could have seen the stuff that I made and printed, but you'll see it. I'll post it. I'll try to do some shorts with my stuff anyway so y'all can see it. Check out my beautiful dresses. They come in an assortment of colors and sizes. Dark blue. Freezing up again. Dark blue is my favorite. That's one of my all-time favorites. Also I have turquoise, which is a nice cool color. I also have gray, which is a very soft, nice color. I have camel and like a rosy pink color, and then I also have lavender. And those are hoodie dresses. They're sleeveless and they come below the knee. They're very flowy and comfortable. So you have seen me wear those a few times because they're very comfortable and I really like those. What else do I have? I have crop top hoodies that are thicker than this, similar to the material that I showed you earlier, and I wear those as well. I have army fatigue. I have a dark brown color. I got minty green. Of course, the neon orange. I have some other colors too, but those are comfortable and warm. Um, those are really nice. Don't have any more of the racerback dresses because they are discontinued, but those did really well. I also sell queen racerback tank top shirts, which come in pink, like a hot pink, a turquoise, and a golden yellow. Those are the three colors that I sell. And those get a lot of attention. You could use those to work out in, working out, walking at the park, nice casual wear. They're very comfy. What else? What else? What else do we have? Of course, we have jogging suits, hoodies with the sweatpants to match in an assortment of colors, of course. And then I have zip up hoodie sets with like it's a whole full set with the pants to match. And those are really nice as well. I have pink, I have orange, and I have red so far. So um, I need to work on designing those. And I also have these. These are really cute, and I haven't done anything with them yet. But I also have like a skirt. These are like light blue. It's a light blue skirt with like these shirts to match, and they'll be great for fall or when the weather starts changing a little bit. Um, they're gonna be really cute, y'all. So I need to design those. What else do I have? I have so many things y'all need to be working on, but I get so inundated and overwhelmed with what design I want to create, and I just need to create it and just get through it so I can get to it, y'all. Because sometimes this is my whole thing. We stand in our own way, and I get indecisive, and then I just don't do anything at all. And then I see some stuff and I order it, and I'm like, oh, I know this will be cute. Like right now, I have army fatigue, these like army fatigue skirts. They're form-fitting skirts and they go all the way down to your ankle. And I have like the halter top shirts to match. I even have army fatigue for the girls. So that way like the mother and daughters can dress alike. Oh, it is so cute, y'all. With I could see that with gold ink because I have a dress with gold ink on it. It's army fatigue with brown girls with beautiful gold ink, and it's cute. I've posted pictures of that on my Instagram. So I just have all these ideas and concepts that I actually need to write down in my notebook. Brown Girls a Beautiful notebook. I also have like a notebook for, well, I try to keep notes for like all my video ideas for my YouTube channels. Because if I don't write this stuff down, I will forget it. So, yeah, it's just about organizing your life, organizing your thoughts for real, for real. Once we get past the organization, then we can start planning, write it on the calendar. Normally in here, I have a desk calendar on this desk, but I didn't buy a desk calendar this year for some reason. I just did not. I would show you around the office space, but right now I'm not going to do that because it needs to be organized. It's cute in here, but it needs to be organized, y'all. Definitely needs to be organized. I have lights in here that come on automatically at night, and I have a picture over there that says manifest good things. I have some mirrors up there. It's like a really cute space. I have my notary public, what is this, certificate. I have my Bachelor of Arts degree, my music degree hanging up, and I also have my real estate license hanging up as well. And then I have this little thing on the shelf that says Believe. It was so cute. And I have cards from my nephew, from my granny, just different like birthday cards hanging in the corner. And I have a picture of me and my sister. We went to the beach, and then another picture of me in Atlantic City. I have a money jar sitting back there. And then there's a little picture that says, Where there is love, there is life. I like positive affirmations all around me. Um, I have my Cricut machine right here, my Cricut cutter mat. I have right here's an LED light. See how that comes on? It makes it real bright. And I use this when I'm weeding out the material. So that's what that is. See how light it gets? All right. And then I have another lamp that's on behind here, and another lamp right there that I brought in here. I tried to repurpose the lamp because I didn't want it in my room anymore, so I just brought it in here. I have some globe lights in the corner, but unfortunately they don't work, but they look so cute, and I can't find any more like those. Um, what ended up happening is they're battery operated, and I let the battery stay in there too long, and then it ended up rusting, so now they don't come on or off, but they're so cute. I also have, let me show y'all this. My mama got me these. I think she bought me these. And the teachers, they put these up in their classrooms. So everybody knows about these. They actually stick on the wall and you can actually put them up. And I could put them up in here. But my ceilings are high, y'all. So I would need to, I think I could get the 3-tier step ladder and do it um myself. But yeah, these lights right here, they light up in different colors. Let me move this. They light up in different colors and they have a remote with them. And I haven't done anything with them yet. Let me show y'all. I love lights, as y'all probably know. I love lights. My mama likes lights. I think you can never go wrong with having multiple lights. They change color. Let me see. And they have different modes, and they have a timer. Can I change the color? Let me see. I still had the remote in the little bag, y'all, in the plastic. Let me see. I don't know if they'll change color. Let me see. Well, I can't get them to do it right now, but they do. Oh, let me see something here. I'm still frozen. I'm still frozen, y'all. This is so irritating. Okay, I'm unfrozen. All right. I can't make these change color. Okay. But anyway, they do change color, and they come on and off, and they do a lot of different things. So anyway, that's these. So they sell these at a lot of different places. I love lights, as you can tell. There's nothing wrong with having multiple lights. I just feel like you can never go wrong with them. All right, and I'm going to figure out something to do with these. I just don't know what yet. I don't know if I want to put them around the ceiling in here, because I don't want to just like have an over influx of lights, but I think it sets like a nice vibe and a nice theme in the room. So I might consider putting these in the ceiling some type of way. I have to stand. Well, I don't know how I would do it, y'all, because I actually stood on the desk when I put up my goal planner. But in order to put those up, I'm not tall enough. I'm not tall enough. So, and I can't, there's no way I can move this desk. This desk is too heavy. So, if that's the case, then I'll have to come up with another plan. Because I could put them there, but I got lights going around that way. Unless I take those lights down. Let me see. It depends on how long these lights are. I gotta I gotta figure out how long these lights are, because I want them to go all the way. That would be neat, actually. That would actually be cute. But then we have to factor in, how do we change the batteries? So this has to hang low enough so that I can actually be able to change the batteries in there. So that's another thing too. But a lot of teachers have these in their classrooms. Their classrooms be looking so cute, y'all. I'm just like, oh, I love it when I get to go in a classroom and it's really cute and it's decorated real nice and they have like cute stuff in there. One teacher had like a karaoke microphone, and I was sick and I didn't feel like yelling over top of the second graders. So I was using the microphone to talk to them in the classroom because my voice is so light. I sure did. You got it bad when you're on the phone. Hang up and you call right back. You got it bad when you miss a day without your friend, your whole life so dry. No, you got it bad when you're stuck in the house. You don't wanna have fun, 'cause all you think about, but you keep, son, you got it bad. I don't know why I can't get these things to change color. So it's stuck on orange and it looks like some green. Probably. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I thought I just saw something flash, y'all. I'm pushing. Oh, look. Okay. Okay. All right. We in action. Look. Okay. I'm talking lights, camera, action. Sorry, Miss Jackson. All right. Hey. Okay. You switch to green. See, I get excited about. Look. Oh, blue. Okay. We can have a whole little party theme going on up in here. Oh, I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. Let me turn this light off. Okay. You see this? Oh, look. Look, 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 look. Uh, I got a disco ball, y'all, and everything. Y'all don't know. I had a whole Prince party in my living room when Prince passed away. I sure did. And I had I had the disco light going. Yeah, so now we got it. They are changing colors and flashing. I knew it was something. I knew it was something going on. Okay. Yeah, I like these. I like these. These are cute. I was at the store the other day, y'all, And they had all these cute lights in there, and I was looking at the lights and I'm like, I don't need any more lights. I don't need any more lights. But I love these. Look, let me turn this off so you can really get a chance to see the real effect of them. Froze up again, y'all. But here we go. Here we go. Now holler if you hear me, yo. Come and feel me flow. Hey. You see what I'm saying? It's nothing like lights to light up your life. Somebody in the comment section, a whole 2000 baby, singing that Usher. I am not a 2000 baby. King Ek. I am not a 2000 baby. I actually am not a 2000 baby at all. But you funny though. Shout out to King Ek in the building. Y'all like my lights? Aren't these neat? Y'all, I got them to actually start working and flashing. I am so proud of myself. Ta-da. Oh, if y'all were here in person, like you could really see the real effect of what I'm going through right now, of what I'm experiencing. I really think I'm going to put these up in here some type of way. My sister, she decorated my nephew's room with these, and they look so neat how she did his room. They are so cute. He has his set on green. But y'all, as long as I have access to this remote, we got it going on up in here. We got it going on. And I can stretch it out across the wall, but I want them to look very neatly done. So I have to figure out, how I want to do this. Oh, look, the red matches me, y'all. Oh, yes, I love stuff like this. I love stuff like this, y'all. I like bubbles, hula hoops. You know what I'm saying? You cannot lose your sense of what's the word I'm looking for? I don't know, but you can't lose that, right? Pink. Look at all the different colors they're flashing. I like it. And like I said, these have different modes. Oh, look at y'all should see Tinkapoo. She's in the floor, laying down, looking all cute. Oh, shouldn't have said her name because she started looking up. Yes, y'all. I love candles. I love, the candles that you can actually, they have timers and they come on and off. I love those. I have lanterns that light up. I just love things that light up. I don't know what it is, but yeah, I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. Woo! Yes, indeed, y'all. Mm. And don't even let me go pull out my disco light. Don't let me go pull out my disco light. Oh, it is on and popping, y'all. I go get that disco ball. We're gonna have a full party up in here. Yes, indeed. We'll have a full-fledged party up in here. Up in here. Y'all gonna make me lose my mind. Up in here. Up in here. My hair got frizzy outside when I was working in the yard, but it's all good. Y'all, it is 11:42 p.m. I need to go rest. That's what I need to do. I need to go get in the bed. This is why I be so tired. Because I be up at night. Up at night doing stuff. Sometimes I'll be on YouTube. Sometimes, I'll be just doing stuff. But right now I'm talking to y'all. So if you're up with me, then you're up too. Enjoying these lights. And turn off the lights. Shout out to Teddy Pendergrass. And light a candle. What y'all know about it? Y'all don't know about it. All right, what other modes do we have? Let me see if I can figure out another mode. So this is, I don't know even what number it is. Let me see. Let me see. All right, okay. Okay. All right, I'm pushing the buttons now, y'all. Oh, you can dim them. It says you can dim it. What else? All right. I don't know. Okay, okay, okay. It switched again. It switched again. I don't think I have the package that it came in, but anyway, these are neat. They sell these at a lot of different places. I wouldn't pay any more than $5 for these if I were you, because they do sell these for $5, and you can get them at Big Lots. I did see some at Big Lots. I think they sell these at the Dollar Tree, because you know the Dollar Tree is not technically the Dollar Tree anymore. The Dollar Tree sells things for $5 too. So you can get these for $5, y'all. No more than $5. But I've seen them going for even more than that. But yeah, you can get those for $5. Oh, I have a lava lamp. I like the lava lamp too. So like I said, I love things that light up, y'all. As you can clearly see, I like lights. It's just fun. It's fun. It has, a different mood to it. I have a lava lamp. I have disco ball. I have these. Y'all know in the background I have my. They're not curtain lights, but I do think I have some curtain lights in the background in the other room. And then I also have these other lights that I have all around the house that are really cute. I can't think of the name of the type of lights that I have. But when I went to Dallas, my friend, she asked me for them because I had them. They were twinkling and flashing in the room. She was like, "Oh." So I tried to order her some. And she did get some, but they weren't the right kind. So y'all, I just feel like lights, set a theme, they set a tone and all of that. I love them. I even have underneath this desk, I have a subwoofer. It lights up in the dark. It lights up blue. And like when I'm in here, I just have it blasting and just have my music playing and I'll be in a zone. And so sometimes I'll be in here printing up until shoot, call me. I'm in here. I've been up in here 12 o'clock at night, 1 o'clock. I've been up to 3 a.m. printing for a client before, or just working on some creative stuff for myself, or just excited about printing and just printing stuff and working with different ideas and different designs, y'all. So that's when you know that you really have like um an interest in what you're doing, because you don't get tired of doing it and you stay up late just doing it. Like when people say they make music in the studio, they're up until like 3 a.m. and stuff like that. Sometimes that's when the best things are created. It's like early in the morning, early in the AM. I've written poems at like 3 a.m. I've awakened out of my sleep and I've gotten inspired, and when I would write, it was like a release for me. I have so many things that I've written, y'all, and I want to get back into writing again. That's really why I purchased a laptop, because I was working on my autobiography. And then things happened and kind of threw me off, but we're going to keep going. So, this is the title of the video. We got to pursue our dreams. You're crazy if you don't do it. The only crazy thing about your dream is not pursuing it, y'all. So, oh, she is just knocked out. She's not knocked out for real, but she looks so cute, y'all. She's laying on her side. I'm glad. I'm glad. Do I share my poems? Yes, King Ek. Let me see if I can pull one up, because this is a different laptop, and my other laptop had I had purchased Microsoft Office for it, and I had the entire Office suite set up on it. This laptop would not allow me to access that. But yeah, let me see if I can find something. If I can find I gotta have something on here. I know I gotta have something somewhere. Poem, poem, poetry. Let's see if I can find something. Because I do save my stuff, and sometimes I'll email things to myself. So I gotta have something. I know I gotta have something somewhere. And hopefully I'll find it. Poetry. If not, I know I put stuff on flash drives too, just so that I don't lose it. But a lot of that stuff, was saved on my other laptop and it did not work. So I took it to the shop and they still have it. And now they're saying, oh, it's in the storage. And every time I've been over there, it's been about a year now, they're saying that it's in the storage and they need to find it. And they still have not given me my laptop back. So that's what happened with a lot of that. But yeah, I'm going to find something, King Ek, and I will share it with you. I just got to find where I stored a lot of my stuff, if you understand what I'm saying. Let me see if it's in the it's a Finder documents. It might be in my documents. Okay, Microsoft Word. Let's see if I can open something in there. Because sometimes they'll let you actually access it and you can read it, but you can't alter it. So let's see. Skip to read only mode. Continue to read only mode. Okay. All right. Recent. Oh, okay. So I do have some stuff in here. All right. So I have. Oh, this. Let's see. Goodness, y'all. Fire in the sky. What is this? Oh, that's a picture. Blue mirrors. Let me open this and see what it says. Let's see. Your device will open. Continue. It's asking me to put my passcode in. Continue. Your device will open a security window. Follow the instructions there to sign in. Okay, it's downloading. Okay. Okay. All right. And so I was able to access some of this. All right. And let me see. All right. Oh, I know what it was. I took a picture. This is what it was. When I was at the boardwalk, I took a picture and then I wrote a poem based on the picture. That's what happened. That's what I did. Okay. Um, all right, let me see what else I have because I want to review. Hold on. I don't know if I can. This browser is not allowing me to share the picture with y'all. So let me, okay. Living Legacy. Okay. I am finding. All right, y'all. I didn't realize I had all this stuff saved on here. Okay. All right. Okay. Oh, wow. This stuff is going way back 2021. Hold on. How far does this go? Back to 2020. That makes sense because I purchased Microsoft in 2020 and I purchased my laptop in 2020 right when COVID hit. So this all makes sense because that's when I started writing. Okay. Into the laptop. I was writing way before then. Oh my goodness, y'all. I am so glad you told me to do this. So now I can look at this. I even had steps to purchasing a home real estate. Y'all, this is dedicated to my car. Did I write? I wrote a poem to my car. Y'all, that's crazy. Black History Candlelight. What else here? Let me see what else. There's some stuff I even did for college. I think that was in here too. So I gotta find it, y'all. Let's see. Snakes in the grass. Oh my goodness. Oh, some of this stuff is older than what is showing on here. You know what it was? I had it written down, and what I did was I typed it out so I would have it saved digitally. So that's what it is. Okay. All right. Let me open this one up, y'all. This one is more like a it's more like a rhyme because what I was going to do is I was actually going to make like a poetry CD and it was going to have music playing in the background, but I was going to recite like the poetry over it. Um Man, I'm going to have to actually get this stuff published and do what I was set out to do with it. So I am so glad that you are reminding me about this stuff. This is craziness. And I want it to have the right effect when I read it, because it might not be right if I don't say it correctly with like the music and stuff. So I'm trying to find one that I can just read to y'all. The Wilted Rose. Let's see. Let's open this one up. Okay. All right. All right. This one is called The Wilted Rose, y'all. All right. I'll go ahead and read it to you. The Wilted Rose. All right. Should I keep the camera on or turn it off? I'm going to turn it off so you can listen to my voice. And I don't want to freeze up. Okay. So I'm going to turn the camera off. All right. The Wilted Rose, y'all. And usually I write the date of the poem and the time that I write it, but I don't have it on here. It says, The wilted rose, withering away under the moonlight, trampled upon in the daylight. People only notice its flawed imperfections, the fragility of its brittle petals, fall to the ground with no protection. The awkward crookedness of its stem no longer stands erect, so it bends. Many swoon over the manicured bouquets, freshly watered roses which appear to be so perfect, not realizing the strength of this single wilted rose, how long it survived without sunlight, and yet it still grows. How once upon a time its velvety, scarlet petals appeared to illuminate the stars, leaving everyone in awe. Surviving through drought, although imperfectly flawed, it's only withered because it was mishandled and deprived. Yet again, it slowly comes into bloom and is majestically still alive. Okay, the wilted rose. That is that. That is the wilted rose. Interesting, y'all. Interesting, interesting, interesting. I'll do one more. So let me see if I can find something else. Looking. All right. So I'll turn my camera on for y'all while I look. When I read, I turn the camera off. Oh, you gave me finger snaps. Thank you so much, King Egg. Okay. Let's look for another one. This one is called Fallen Orchids. Okay, fallen orchids. I love orchids, by the way, but they're very fragile and very delicate to handle. I was at Kroger and I saw the orchids on display, so I wrote a poem about it. And back then, I might have been going to college too, and we had to do these writing prompts and stuff. So, anyway, let me go ahead and read it. Let me turn the camera off. Okay. So this one is called Fallen Orchids. It says lavender orchid. Oh, how they trample upon your delicate silk petals. Once erected like a flag pole, their muddied soles cause your emerald stem to fall into a bend. Detrimental side effects of selfishness and sin eventually manifest an orchid for sale with coconut petals standing on display in its transparent vase, a price tag secured upon its long thirsty stem, fallen hostage to faucet water. A customer deciphers whether or not its beauty is worth the $8.99. So it's funny, but like if I share my screen, if I share my screen but I can't share on this browser. But okay, so fallen orchids, lavender orchid, oh how they trample upon your delicate silk petals. Once erected like a flagpole. Now that part sounds funny to me when I listen to it now. Their muddied soles cause your emerald stem to fall into a bend. Detrimental side effects of selfishness and sin eventually manifest an orchid for sale with coconut petals. So we go from lavender to coconut, right? Petals, standing on display in its transparent vase, a price tag secured upon its long, thirsty stem. So the thirstiness is deprived, right? Fallen hostage to faucet water. So, you know, the water is no good for it. A customer deciphers whether or not its beauty is worth the $8.99. So, I feel like you can't put a price tag on beauty or something that is worth value. And Tinker Bell, move, move, move. She done woke up and jumped in my lap. You weren't asleep anyway. So that was I think that's one that I wrote for class. So that was kind of funny. And it's probably something I had to hurry up and do. You laughing at me? Yeah, that sounds funny now when I listen. You said I have a thing for words. Thank you. Somebody else had told me that I had a way with words when I was reading my poems to them. Please stop, Tinkerbell. All right, one last one, y'all, and then I'm going to depart. I'm going to love y'all and leave y'all because it's 12 o'clock at night. So let's see. Let's go looking for something else. All right, this one. Can you stop? Goodness. Hold on, y'all. I'm trying to find something. I don't know if y'all are aware of Kambata, Cambatta. He has a song called God Lived. And I wrote like a song or a verse off of his lyrics. Like you have to listen to his music to hear what I'm talking about. But I'm not gonna read that right now. Let me see if I can find something else. Mm, what is it? Oh, you want to be seen and you want to be heard? Move, Tinkerbell, because you're doing too much. Some of this stuff I just Gunsmoke. What is that about? Candlelight winter. All right. She's doing way too much, y'all. Move, Tink. Move. 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 Let me see. I have one called The Lioness. Get down. All right. This one is called The Lioness. All right. Let me turn the camera off. I'm going to read this to you, okay? The Lioness. Yeah, I just randomly picked this one. So just a second. All right, the lioness. Tread lightly in this terrain, for our armor is weakened by turbulence, trial, and error. Tread cautiously in these parts, for I understand atop a hill, underneath the trees sits a cage, where a lovely lioness eagerly paces to and fro. Quite a hefty crowd gathers there to admire her intrinsic nature. They photograph her sword like razor sharp claws and snarling face. She wears an awesome golden coat, which some build up the courage to stroke as she stays confined to the cage. Over time, her hunger grew stronger. She could no longer survive off of the meager scraps she was being fed by the local visitors. She paced with more aggression as she tugged at the cage, the constant flashes infuriating her anger and rage. The lioness's growl grew infectious, reverberating the grounds, her strength multiplied by eagerness to escape her captivity. She overturned the cage, her pride by her side as they regained dominion over their land, Africa's finest. So basically, this is really, it's saying the title is about the lioness, but it's about oppression. So when I say tread lightly in this terrain, for her armor is weakened by turbulence, trial, and error. Tread lightly in this terrain. So when you come around, you better tread lightly, for her armor is weakened by turbulence, trial, and error. Tread cautiously in these parts, for I understand atop a hill underneath the trees sits a cage where a lovely lioness eagerly paces to and fro. She's pacing, right? Because she's eager. Quite a hefty crowd gathers. So people, when you are anxious or you're going through something, so you know how people like to take pictures of tigers and bears and oh my, at the zoo, they photograph her sword like razor sharp claws and snarling face. She's snarling and they're taking pictures, right? Kind of like how they like to put the ancestors on display at the museums. Um, I think that's disrespectful. She wears an awesome golden coat, which some build up the courage to stroke as she stays confined to the cage. So they're poking at the bear basically. So she's confined to the cage and they're, stroking at her coat. Over time, her hunger grew stronger. She could no longer survive off the meager scraps she was being fed by the local visitors. You know how people just give you a little bit of this, a little bit of that. They never gave us reparations, y'all. She paced with more aggression as she tugged at the cage, the constant flashes infuriating her anger and rage. The lioness's growl grew infectious, reverberating the grounds, her strength multiplied by eagerness to escape her captivity. She overturned the cage, her pride by her side, as they regained dominion over their land, Africa's finest. So that's that. That was just something that I came up with. Uh-oh, what did I just do? So that's that. But anyway, thank you so much for tuning in. This is thank you, King Act. Beautiful. Thanks for sharing. 7, it was deep. I try. I have a lot better poems than that, but thank you. I just briefly picked those. I'm gonna turn this light back on because I'm in here in the dark for no reason. Oh, y'all, did you see the light flicker, y'all, when I turned it on? That's craziness, right? Are the ancestors speaking to us? Are the ancestors? It flashed again. Oh my goodness. When I said are the ancestors speaking, it flashed again. I am not making this up, y'all. You do know spirits will communicate through flashing lights. Anyway, y'all, this has been an episode of Brown Girls Are Beautiful. Thank you so much for tuning in. Thank you so much for watching. Until next time, you all stay blessed. Continue to walk in your divinity. Special acknowledgement to all the ultimate warriors out there, angelic warriors. Remember to celebrate yourself. If you don't, who else will? Hashtag no days off, y'all. All right, y'all, signing out. And we're going to end the stream, but I got to play my outro, y'all. Y'all know how we do over here. Like, share, and subscribe, y'all. This is a very informal, y'all. Signing out, y'all. Gute Nacht. Good night.